everyone, it's old Guardian here. By far the most anticipated new upcoming release for Warcraft Rumble is of course Arthas as the Lich King. Blizzard teased Arthas some time ago, but since then Blizzard has gone completely radio silent and we haven't gotten any new details about Arthas. Obviously everyone is anxiously waiting for news, and I have some news here. Because there is a new alleged datamine on a Taiwanese gaming forum, and this looks somewhat reliable. I mean, there has been a bunch of datamines on this gaming forum before. The datamine includes all the assets that are currently in the game files that I have seen them myself. There's some models, event graphics, some components for the new maps. And then this datamine also includes details that are currently not available, allegedly from a non-public version. There is a non-public version on the tech test CDN right now, but it's encoded so I can't access the files. So the appearance of this datamine would coincide with Blizzard uploading new stuff on their CDN. So maybe this is real. And according to this datamine, this is Arthas, an Undead Alliance split leader, 5 cost, with leader ability Army of the Dead. When enemies near Arthas die, they are resurrected as frost skeletons and fight alongside him. Arthas' traits: melee, single target, armored, frost and summoner. Arthas has 1330 health, so that health is almost the same as the new buffed Sneed is. So Sneed's current health, Sneed is also 5 cost armored leader. This is almost exactly the same health. 112 damage, 1.5 second attack speed, 75 DPS. That's very low DPS. The datamine doesn't say if that's a cleave attack or if it's single target, although trait is single target. So if it's single target 75 DPS, that's very low damage. And I mean, Sneed isn't exactly the pinnacle of tanking prowess either. So not that much health. But obviously that Army of the Dead, getting all of those frost skeletons whenever stuff near Arthas dies, means Arthas maybe doesn't have to do as much tanking himself. Movement speed of 2 at medium. The datamine also includes talents, and according to the datamine, Arthas' talents would be Freezing Storm. Arthas reduces the attack and movement speed of all nearby enemy units by 25% within 8 tiles. That actually seems crazy strong, because freeze effects generally are quite powerful. Enemies move slower and they attack slower, so they reduce their DPS. 25% reduction in DPS, everything around 8 tiles, that seems just super powerful. Then there's Rune Conversion. All of Arthas' attacks gain lifesteal effect. Skeletons resurrected by Arthas also gain this effect. Well, but Arthas doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, so lifesteal on Arthas doesn't necessarily do a whole lot either. And Frost Breath. When Arthas' health drops below 50%, he will summon Sindragosa to spit out Frost Breath, Ice Dragon Fire forward. Well, these sort of effects that you can only proc once, maybe there is a way to heal Arthas back up and then it might proc again. There could be an internal cooldown, some of these effects work like that. But even so, that just doesn't seem too impressive. But that Freezing Storm, if that's really one of Arthas' talents, attack and movement speed reduction of everything nearby, that sounds really strong. And finally, the datamine also tells us when we're going to get Arthas. And we're going to get Arthas tomorrow, maybe? That would be strange with Blizzard not doing any promotion, but event period, according to files, from March 12 to March 26, so lasting 2 weeks. There's going to be those 3 new mission maps, event mission maps that we already datamined earlier. Lower Spire would open on day 1. Pit of Saron unlocks on day 4, and the Frozen Throne unlocks on day 9. And this time each of these would come with 4 difficulty levels, so they would be easy, then normal, heroic and mythic. So an even easier way to complete these event missions. And the reward tree seems to include 6 stars for Arthas. And if previous datamines are correct, then Arthas would be on the grid after you have unlocked Arthas, and so you would have the ability to get Arthas during that 2-week period from the grid as well. But we'll see all the details once we get some actual live data. But, I mean, wow. Blizzard may have forgotten to market Arthas, but according to this datamine at least, Arthas is coming soon, and Arthas could be quite powerful. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.